Start by understanding what avoidant attachment really means. People with avoidant attachment styles often value independence and personal space. They may seem distant or reserved, especially in romantic relationships. However, that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. In fact, avoidants can love just as strongly as anyone else. They simply express it differently. Recognizing these unique behaviors is the first step to understanding how avoidants act when they truly care about someone. As we move forward, keep in mind that their actions might not always match traditional expectations of love. When avoidants truly love you, their affection often appears in subtle, understated ways. Instead of grand gestures, you might notice small acts of kindness or thoughtful gestures. They may remember your preferences, quietly support your goals, or check in on you when you least expect it. These actions might seem minor, but for an avoidant, they're significant. It's their way of showing they care without feeling too exposed or vulnerable. As we explore more signs, notice how these understated moments can reveal deep feelings. Avoidants often guard their independence fiercely, even when in love. You might notice they still need alone time or personal space, and this isn't a sign of disinterest. In fact, maintaining their autonomy is how they feel safe enough to stay connected. If an avoidant trusts you with their need for space and you respect it, it's a strong indicator of their affection. This balance between closeness and independence is crucial for them, and respecting it can deepen your bond. For avoidants, actions often speak louder than words. They may not say "I love you" frequently, but they'll show it through acts of service. Whether it's helping you with a task, fixing something around the house, or running errands for you, these practical gestures are their way of expressing love. It's important to recognize these efforts as they often replace verbal affirmations. Understanding this can help you appreciate the unique ways avoidants communicate their feelings. One of the most telling signs that an avoidant truly loves you is when they let you into their personal world. This might mean sharing details about their day, opening up about their thoughts, or inviting you to meet close friends or family. For avoidants, this level of openness is a big step. It shows they trust you and are willing to be vulnerable, even if just a little. These moments of sharing are precious and should be cherished. Avoidants may not always be expressive, but when they love you, their actions become consistent. They show up when they say they will, keep promises, and make an effort to be reliable. This consistency is their way of building trust and showing commitment. Even if they struggle with emotional conversations, their steady presence is a clear sign of their feelings. Over time, this reliability can become the foundation of a strong, trusting relationship. Physical affection can be challenging for avoidants, but when they truly care, they'll find ways to be close. This might mean sitting next to you, holding your hand, or offering a gentle touch. These moments may be brief or infrequent, but they're meaningful. For an avoidant, allowing physical closeness is a vulnerable act, and it's a strong indicator of their love. Pay attention to these subtle gestures, they often speak volumes. When avoidants love you, they listen closely and remember the things that matter to you. They might recall your favorite food, a story you shared, or an important date. This attentive listening is their way of showing they care, even if they don't always verbalize it. It's a quiet but powerful form of affection, and it helps build a deeper connection over time. Interestingly, avoidants often support your independence as much as their own. They encourage you to pursue your interests, spend time with friends, and maintain your individuality. This support isn't a sign of detachment, it's their way of respecting your autonomy and building a healthy, balanced relationship. When an avoidant cheers you on from the sidelines, it's a subtle but genuine sign of love. Avoidants may shy away from conflict, but when they care, they'll make an effort to address issues calmly and respectfully. They might take time to process their feelings before talking, but they won't simply walk away. Their willingness to work through disagreements, even if it's uncomfortable, shows a commitment to the relationship. This careful approach to conflict is another way avoidants demonstrate love and respect. Apologizing doesn't come easily to avoidants, but when they truly love you, they'll make the effort. If they've hurt you, they might not always use words, but they'll try to make things right through actions. Whether it's a thoughtful gesture or a change in behavior, these attempts at reconciliation are meaningful. It shows they value the relationship and are willing to grow for your sake. When avoidants start including you in their future plans, it's a major sign of love. They might talk about upcoming trips, career goals, or even where they see themselves living. This willingness to envision a future together means they're invested in the relationship. For avoidants, sharing these plans is a vulnerable step, and it signals deep trust and affection. Avoidants may not be openly demonstrative, but when they love you, they'll stand up for the relationship. This could mean defending you in conversations, setting boundaries with others, or making sacrifices to protect your bond. These actions might not always be visible, but they're powerful indicators of loyalty and commitment. When an avoidant takes a stand for your relationship, it's a clear sign of their deep feelings. Love can inspire avoidants to work on themselves. You might notice them making an effort to communicate better, manage stress, or address personal challenges. This willingness to grow isn't just for their own benefit, it's a way of showing they care about the relationship's future. When avoidants invest in self-improvement, it's a testament to the importance of the connection they share with you. In the end, avoidants show love by cherishing the bond they have with you. They may not always express it openly, but their loyalty, subtle gestures, and willingness to grow all point to deep affection. Understanding these unique signs can help you appreciate the love avoidants offer, even if it looks different from what you expect. By recognizing and valuing these behaviors, you can build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship together.